Hi everyone, I hope you're all keeping well. Welcome to this reading about your first meeting with your future spouse. So, to pick your group, you can go by intuition, of course, through looking at the cards and seeing which one calls you the most. And also, I put zodiac signs. So, let me show you everything. For group one, I have best friend, Aries, Gemini, and Libra, and the number is number 6. For group 2, I have love language, physical touch, Aquarius, Sagittarius, and Taurus. And the number is number 2. For group 3, the freedom card with Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, and the number is 1. And for group 4 is reaching out card, as well as Leo, Virgo, Cancer, and the number is 4. So I'll see you at your group. Hi group 1, welcome to your reading. So you could have Aries, Libra, or Gemini in your chart in relevant placements, and number 6 could be either your birth date or the month of your birth, or this could be your life path number. Just take these details only if they resonate. Now, the next thing I'm going to do here is that I'm going to be putting out all the cards already pre-shuffled, so you can have a look at them and see if this is the reading that resonates with you the most. Because what I intend this first spread to be is something to kind of give you a little bit of confirmation about what if this reading is actually for you, and then I'll continue with all the details of the first meeting. So what I'm gathering already from the first cards that I reshuffled is that you will start as friends. This friendship will be the basis for your relationship. So you will somehow, during this first meeting, behave with each other in such a way that it feels like you can already be potentially best friends with each other, even if you don't know each other that well because it's your first meeting. There is already a feeling like this person is so nice, this person is so kind, I really like the energy that they bring, and I'm feeling right with them, I'm feeling good. There is also going to be straight away a feeling of burning desire. So although there is a basis of friendship, you two are going to be extremely attracted to each other. These flames of passion will ignite between you two, and you're going to feel really magical, the attraction that you feel for each other. You also are going to experience a sense of protection between each other. So overall, this is your general feeling that's for you both. So I draw this card to say, how are you both feeling during this first meeting? And there is protection. So you feel like you want to protect each other. You feel like you are feeling protected by this person. So there is a very safe space in which you both put each other while you're connecting with each other at the first time. So you feel safe with each other and nicely nurtured, I see, with these best friends and the protection card. Also, I drew two cards, one for you and one for them. So for you, it came out the teacher. So how you, I drew this card asking the question, how will you present yourself in this first meeting? What kind of energy do you bring? And the teacher came out. So first of all, for some of you, you could be a teacher, and that can be like a very specific confirmation for only for some of you. But overall, what I see is that you're going to give this person some pretty good advice that they're going to find useful for them. So during the conversation you're going to have, this first conversation, this person is going to feel like you have a good head on your shoulders and that you can give them good advice on something that they were sharing with you, something that probably was let's say maybe bothering them, but we'll see all the details through tarot anyway. But that's what I'm feeling, like you're going to help them out some way, somehow, to figure out something. With the slave, I see this person being undergoing in their own life something that made them feel a bit like a slave, made them feel a bit like they were trapped. So there is something in their life that's kind of bothering this person, your future spouse, and that you help them with your good wisdom and words. So I also see though that with this surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust, I feel like this person is going to kind of really believe and trust in the type of advice you are giving them, and that they're going to feel like the divine put you on their path for a good reason, for them to sort of have somebody that can sort of counsel them. Not that you're a counselor, but it's more like, sometimes we all need a shoulder to lean on, and somebody that can give us a good listening ear. And I see you having that, because you see this man is kind of talking in the ear of the woman. Now, of course, this can be flipped according to who you are. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman watching, this can be still valid. Put yourself in this situation and see what resonates for you anyway as a message. But I see somebody whispering in the ear of another person something really private, and the other person listening carefully, and then potentially giving some very good advice, or like their own view about it, their own perspective. And this person is going to appreciate your contribution. Now, also this is confirmed by let your friends help you, which of course it's a repetition, because this means that this person, since day one, they're understanding that you can be a very good friend, and that they can count on your help and support when they need it. And there is this feeling of true love. So there is already like strong feelings kind of bubbling up to the surface already since the beginning. Now let's have a look with tarot and see more about the exact circumstances in which this is going to occur. I'm going to also help myself with the dice in order to have a little bit more details. Let's see first with the dice. Okay, so it's going to happen at a night time or evening. Okay, there is probably going to be, more specifically for only some of you, a moon that this is this the crescent moon? Yes, this is a crescent. So possibly on a night of crescent moon with a clear night sky where you can see stars. Okay, so somebody needs to purge something. I can already say that this is your future spouse with this image. And yeah, okay, there is something about time. We'll see what this means. Again, repetition, so confirmation. And okay, so there is some form of travel involved to reach the place where you two will be meeting, and one of you may be traveling by bus only, specifically for some of you, or it could be a taxi. Take it only if it resonates. These are details, but I am keen in giving you all the possible details that I can in order to kind of try to make this as precise as possible, as accurate as possible. With the time, I get that you have a specific time to be at a specific place during this evening or night. And so let's see, what is the circumstance? I have the Queen of Wands. This is your energy. The Magician. I think this is their energy. They want, they see you and they really desire you, because you see this Magician is facing the Queen of Wands. So I think in this evening you are in an indoor environment. You're sitting comfortably on a couch. This could be a house party. You're sitting looking nice on a couch, and they are looking at you and thinking, "Oh, I want this person. Like, I really desire this person, burning desire." And so again, there is this Magician. So this person trying to get to know you, basically, pulling all their skills out in order to engage with you in conversation. And I see you then going for a short walk. Now, this could be that you decide to leave the party and go for a walk out in the town, in the city, wherever you are. And you're walking deep in conversation. You're both single. I see this because I have the Nine of Pentacles, which is typically a card of an energy of being single, independent, and so you both are in a good place, I would say, in your life in terms of financially. You have your life all together, both of you, and you're enjoying this evening out. And let's see more. Okay, there is now a scenery of a market. As you go through this along this walk, you might see some stalls. So this could be specifically for some of you. This could be like a fun fair where there are stalls, where there is a sale of, you know, of goods, and or else this could be like a Christmas market. You know, it depends on. I'm gonna pull charms just to see more about these details, but that's the situation that I see, and I see you two really enjoying the time spent chatting with each other. I'll clarify more. Let's see what comes out. Okay, I have a bird, I have a sheep, a blue sheep. I have a musical note, so there is music playing while you two are at this party. There is a circle, which really gives the meaning of the eternal bond between you two. So you two feel already like pretty strongly. There is a cross, which tells me that you two are going to be kind of loyal to each other in a way while chatting to each other. Like there's not going to be that kind of feeling of, oh, I want to chat with this person, but then I want to move on to somebody else in this party and chat with somebody else. I feel like there is this devotion with the cross. And with the bunny, there is a sense of, well, strong attraction physically, but also tenderness, because this bunny is very cute. So tenderness between you. The bird can mean a lot of talk. So you're chatting a lot with each other. The sheep is another cute sheep. Blue. Blue is a sense of peace, the protection. So there is a sense of relaxation between you two. So I see you two kind of relaxing with each other during this walk, talk. So you started the party, but then you go out and you decide to leave the party. You probably think maybe we'll chat better when there is not too much of the loud music in the environment. You have a lot of admirers because you are the Queen of Wands represented here, and so your future spouse knows that you are very sought after, and therefore that's why they put so much effort with the Magician in order to get your attention. Let's see more details. Oh, so cute. Six of Swords, hand in hand. So that's him or her coming over and starting chatting with you, and sitting beside you as you were on the couch there, sitting beside you and starting this conversation and asking you some questions. You know, this person really wants to get to know you. Let's see what else comes out. Oh, wow. Wow. We have, this is hold on, the moon. This is the moon card. So it's, again, I mean, this is showing a big full moon. So there could be also a full moon for some of you. Another specific detail. This person, it looks like they're gonna buy you something at the stalls, a little gift. It looks like a necklace that they're gonna put around your neck. Very romantic, this man or this woman, whoever it is. And then you're gonna go into a pub to get something to eat, or into a restaurant, or in a, yeah, probably either a pub or a restaurant, I see. And this man is gonna jokingly pick you up, and I don't know, just kind of being very playful with you, I can see here, and you're laughing with them. So it looks like you're having a lot of fun together in this first meeting. Really, there is a lot of intimacy that I can feel, and there is definitely a lot of effort that your future spouse puts in order to make you already understand how much they're into you, basically. That's what's very clear. Now, I want to see how do they look at you? Like, what's their first impression of you? Wow. Okay, let me see. The Ace of Pentacles, like a great opportunity for a new beginning that can be very stable, very tangible, and very important. Let me see what's the symbol up here. I see on her forehead, it looked like the Aries symbol. We got Aries, so Aries could be very important for you. I also see somebody with, okay, I got a birthmark, so maybe some of you has got a very significant birthmark. It doesn't have to be this big. I'm just saying what I see. This person is going to be extremely attracted to your lips. They look very kissable to this person, and they're gonna love your gaze, the way you look into their eyes. Your eyes are piercing, and you could have beautiful blue-green eyes, only for some of you, and this very shining pale skin. But obviously, only take these details if it's for you, if they're for you. And I see feathers. This person sees you as a very sophisticated person, like somebody that speaks very eloquently. Yeah, with this very, I see this intricate color, like coloration on the feathers. Really makes me think of somebody that speaks very good language, like you have an appropriate way of talking. You're very you have a very good vocabulary, let's say. This person looks at you as sort of like there is something very sacred about you, like an energy of this person is like, I'm gonna explain, hold on. Very respectful, how do you say, respectable, is that the word? Yeah. Yeah, like they perceive that you demand respect, like, but not that you're demanding. It's just that they think that you are a very yeah, respectable person. Yeah, polite, well educated. So your future spouse will treat you with respect. That's what I'm getting. Let's see more how does your future spouse perceive you. I'm gonna get one more card from this deck, and then I'll move on to another tarot deck. Let's see. Okay, I have two cards that came out. So we have the High Priestess. Yes, what did I say? Very dignified person. They look at you like you're, also dressed in a let's say conservative way, like you don't show too much skin. You're not vulgar. You're not too loud as a person. This person looks at you as somebody that has a lot of knowledge, wisdom. Again, the teacher and the High Priestess, like somebody very intuitive. This person looks at you as someone very valuable, a high value type of person, definitely, with this High Priestess. And it seems like you know a lot, and it seems like you're like wiser than your years. Yeah, definitely mature. That's what I'm getting. Queen of Wands again. So the thing is that you see, this person, you see, that's the thing, is that they are very attracted to you, because the Queen of Wands is this hot queen, super vibrant, very physically attractive, as well as extremely charismatic. And you are basically this catch, and this person that it's undeniably attractive, no matter for whom. Like you're just attractive as a person, in general. So any let's say any man or any woman would want you, having the energy of the Queen of Wands. And And this person is very well aware of this. So their impression is that you are this extremely good catch that is physically and intrinsically attractive, like a magnet, and that they feel very attracted to with this burning desire, but also that you are extremely respectable as a person, and that and that you are really like a treasure, a person that to treasure. And so this person already sees you as a spouse, to be honest, because yes, they want you physically, but they will also kind of think like, okay, I'm serious about this person. There is, I mean, these two cards really speak about serious intentions. Ace of Pentacles, it's like laying a grounded foundation for something new that's starting. And with the High Priestess, that gives me even more of a sense of, okay, I have in front of me somebody valuable, let's not mess this up. This is what I'm getting very strongly. I want to see now your impression of them. So what's your first impression of your future spouse in this first meeting? Like, they already see you as a spouse material, to be honest. Okay, the young man. Your impression of your future spouse. Oh, the moon. You don't know what to think of this person. Look, the two of swords at the bottom. Yeah, I just can't deny that there is an energy of like... it's like as if you can't make up your mind. You're trying to gain a perspective about who they are. And it's a bit like you're a little bit scared of what's behind the veil. Like, you don't know if to trust this person. Although there is the protection card, which tells me that naturally you feel like a sense of relaxation with this person, that there is a feeling of, okay, this person has good intentions and is not going to harm me, and it's like a safe person to be talking to. But at the same time, there's a lot of fear here with the moon. With the two of swords, it's like, okay, what should I do about in this situation? There is more of an hesitation on your side in regards to your future spouse. And with the young man, it's like, okay, which way do I have to look at this? Can I trust this person? There is more of a doubt on your side, while on your future spouse's side, there is like, oh wow, this is an opportunity. Let me just get into this. Magician, Ace of Pentacles, looking at you as the High Priestess, Queen of Wands type of energy. You're more like, I don't know, I'm not sure about this. You're a little more hesitant. Let's get more about this meeting. How are you going to specifically feel? I want to see more. How are you going to feel, like, how you see your future spouse? You're not sure how to what to think of them. You definitely are trying to you're definitely trying to figure it out. Let's say you're taking your time with the young man to figure it out. But let's see, how are you feeling anyway overall in this during this meeting? How are you, the viewer, feeling? 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups. Okay, so we go from the 8 to the 9 of Cups. Yeah, so you kind of warm up to this person, I feel. Wow. 10 of Cups. Oh my god. The Star, and yeah, you definitely warm up. Sorry. It's kind of funny. And then I'm going to be looking at how are they feeling about you with another tarot deck. But let's first talk about you. Well, definitely you warm up, because initially you see this person being so keen in approaching you, then you're like, okay, maybe I should leave, maybe I should not talk to this person. 8 of Cups. Then this person continues talking to you, and you're like, oh, I like what I am feeling, it feels nice actually. And then 10 of Cups, all of a sudden you're like, okay, now I'm getting way too much into this person. And I'm actually liking it to the point that I'm already daydreaming about the future together. That's what's coming out. And Star, yeah, and you start being hopeful for what's for this new person that's entering your life. and Six of Wands, and you want at this point, at the end of the evening, you're like, yeah, I want this. Yes, this is my person. Let's go. I love this. This is such a good, progression. That's like quite. It's kind of funny the way you were like, hesitating. Who is this? And then all of a sudden, yes, let's be together forever and let's have a family. Of course, you're not gonna say it, but you're gonna feel it because this is all about feelings. You see, all the cards that came out are about emotions. So Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups. So you feel all this emotion, and then there is this sense of yes, this is a significant meeting, and I hope for the future now. And Six of Wands, I have passion for this victory with this person, like, and then the burning desire starts. So you're like, yeah, okay, I approve this now. Now we can get to the passionate part, because you are actually the Queen of Wands. So you have this fire within you, and therefore, once you have the initial checkup of the person, then you're like, yeah, let's get it going. I'm joking, but yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting from you. And I mean, to be honest, I get like the Gemini and Libra probably in your chart is saying, like, let's evaluate, and then the Aries is like, yeah, let's get going. That's the fire that sparks. Anyway, obviously that's only for some of you. I'm not saying that you're all with this chart, but if you have any of that, that's definitely a confirmation. Let me see now your future spouse. Okay, so how does your future spouse feel? As you're going through these feelings, and let's see what kind of feelings is your future spouse going through while you two are doing this first meeting. Oh, the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Wands. Yeah, like your future spouse is like, yes, this is my opportunity to have a brand new start in love. Let's just get going and talking to this person. So they're gonna be the one that starts talking to you. It's not gonna be the other way around. They're gonna be walking towards you where you're sitting, and they're gonna be starting chatting to you. Very animated. I see this Eight of Wands is like bombarding you with question information. Very chatty type of person. Like they're just gonna start chatting away to you, and you're like, okay, I'll listen to you. It's nice. Look, the Queen of Pentacles, that's their energy of wanting to shop with something tangible, like putting in already like their all. I mean, this person is already buying you a gift, honestly, during this first meeting. So I can tell that they're definitely putting in the coin in order to fight away all the other opponents, other suitors that you have, because we saw that already before with the other card there. So that's again the battle to conquer you. You're like, there are three people around you trying to get your attention, and they're like, no, back off, I'm gonna be the one. I love this, it's so nice. What else? Oh, the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I'll put in the sweet words. I'll put in the sweet gift. And look, this jumped on me. The High Priestess. This person knows intuitively that this is a great opportunity for a new beginning in love, for a new opportunity in life. For them, let's see the bottom. The star as well. Look, you both have hope for each other. How cute is this? I absolutely love this reading. It's so nice. Oh, sorry, you couldn't see these cards. I'm so sorry. They were off camera. Yeah, so absolutely yes. He sees you as this great opportunity for their life, or they see you as this great opportunity, and they have great hope about this future together. So let me see if I want to gather more details. Hold on. And by the way, there is again the star with the starry night, so that's kind of as well confirmed. This is gonna be a lovely evening or nighttime. You're gonna have a very good time together that way. Okay, now I want to see what you will do after this first meeting. Like, let me have a look with tarot, and so I'm going to take this off just to create space. With the let your friends help you, I think that you're going to tell your friends about the fact you feel you've met the true love of your life. That's what I'm getting here with this. And so it's absolutely sweet. And let's see now, what are you going to do after this first meeting? And let's see how what is your future spouse gonna do. So let me see the energy, your energy after this first meeting. Let's say when you go home and you're by yourself. What is it? The energy is gaining momentum. Yes, you feel that something is changing in your life, that something significant just happened there, and let's see what they're feeling. Your dreams need a practical plan. Yeah, so this person is already thinking of the practicalities. Thinking like, okay, what is needed to be done now in order for us to continue being with each other. And so that's definitely there. Let me see with Tarot what you are thinking, what you're doing, what you're feeling. So, all right, so let's see you first and then your future spouse. So let's see you. Oh, the Seven of Swords. You feel like hiding your feelings. I think. Hold on, let's check. Ooh, Three of Swords. You're kind of afraid with this person. And you have the Empress. Let me see more. And the Page of Cups. At the bottom I have the Ace of Pentacles. So, okay, I see what the message is here. It's basically you're going to tell yourself, okay, let me stay in my Empress power. Let me see if this person actually backs up whatever occurred in this first time when we met, with some offer, with an offer of love and a concrete stable offer. So that's what you're thinking. You're thinking, let me double check that this person is actually here for good. And I can actually step up to my level of Empress, because I don't want any heartbreak or any deceiving energy like it happened in the past. So I feel like this is the type of energy you have experienced in the past: deception, betrayal, and heartbreak. And you're like, I'm not gonna just, give it all. Yes, the energy is gaining momentum. I'm happy with what's occurring, but let me be cautious in terms of checking out that this person actually shows up for me. And I think it's actually a very wise way of taking this. Let me see what is he thinking, or she thinking. What are they thinking, your future spouse? Let me see. So let's see what is in their mind. Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. You see the practical plan with all these pentacles. The Hierophant, yeah. Let's see the bottom, Eight of Swords. Give me one more card for this. Okay, and Two of Swords, yeah. So there is definitely a Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so this person is like, okay, I need to make sure that I can give to this, because I have a lot to judge. Okay, I'll tell you what I see here. So this person is like thinking, okay, so I am, I have a lot to look after in order to already create my own personal stability. And I have many responsibilities and many things that I'm doing, job, career, other responsibilities, whatever it is that's going on in the life of this person. I saw them in the energy of slave. So this person has got already a lot on their plate as it is. And they're already juggling. And so this person is thinking, how can I start and give a good beginning for a commitment when I actually have all this already on my plate, and this kind of is making me overthink about how I can actually offer this commitment. And so they're going to be a little bit puzzled, because we have Two of Pentacles and Two of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles, which is like this energy of wanting to really look after their work, career, and commitments in terms of building for themselves monetarily and looking after themselves in terms of building financial stability, I see here. So this person is very concerned about the practicalities of, or what they need to have financially, first of all, in order to actually commit to you, because they don't want to come to you empty-handed. This person wants to come to you when the path is clear, when all this overthinking about how to be able to offer something tangible to you, how are they going to be able to offer something tangible to you? So this person is very focused on the practical aspects. Let's say, okay, do I have enough money to build a home for this person? Do I have enough finances to offer eventually, like for having children? Do I have enough do I even have enough money to pursue dating, continue dating, that kind of, even dating, it requires effort, time. I mean, the Pentacles is all about practical things like time, money, health. So do I have enough of all of that in order to pursue properly this person that I really think is valuable? That's what is asking himself. And of course, the answer will be yes, because this is your future spouse. So, I mean, the answer is yes in terms of, like, at the end of the day, this person will put in everything that they need in order to pursue you and make you theirs. But I see the concern for you is I don't want to be cheated on, treated badly, and betrayed. And let me check if this person is actually committed with the pentacle here. And their concern is actually the same in the other way around, because this person is like, okay, can I actually offer enough in order to show that I'm committed to this person? So as you can see, you're kind of two coins of the same, like two sides of the same coin, if you know what I mean. So I actually think you're thinking of the same thing from two different perspectives, but that's what I'm seeing. Anyway, this was your reading. I hope you liked it. Please like if you did, and subscribe if you haven't already. Anything else, hype the video, comment, share, all of that, all the good things that you can do for me, so I can continue with this work, and we can enjoy more readings together. I really love doing the readings for you. And thank you so much for being here. Have a great day, and the sun is shining. I feel this is a message that from Spirit, that everything will work out for you too, because bright days are ahead. So thank you again, and have a beautiful day. Bye bye. Hi, group 2, welcome to your reading. You picked the love language, physical touch. As well, at the bottom, after that, there came out time apart. And I have Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Taurus. You could have this in your chart. Only take these details if they're for you. But okay, so first of all, I'm going to show you all the other cards I got for your reading that I already pre-shuffled, because these cards will give us an idea of if this resonates with you. So if you feel like this that I'm going to be talking about resonates with you, then this will be your reading. So let's see. So I have here, and your number was number 2, so this could be that you were born on the second of a month, or your month of birth could be February, or this could be your life path number. Let's begin. So let's see if this resonates with you. What I see in this group 2 is that the first time you meet with your future spouse, you're going to be very much into each other physically, attracted like magnets, wanting to be at least kissing for sure, very instinctive with each other, and I see you doing it. I see you doing like kissing each other and touching each other physically, and this tender touch means so much to you both. I also see that then you will have to kind of separate ways, which means that for some reason, we'll double check what this means more, but for some of you it simply means that you live, let's say, not exactly in the same town, but you could be living in two different towns, or two different states, or two different countries. Take it all, whatever, whichever way it resonates. Okay, so So there's going to be a time of separation between you two, as indicated in this card. With transformation and wisdom, I asked the question, how are you both going to feel in this first encounter? The first feeling you're getting, both of you, is that this meeting is absolutely transformative for you. That basically meeting each other is a milestone that will change everything that happens after your meeting. So you both have this very gut strong feeling that this is a very relevant meeting with this person, that there is a reason why you met, and that it's very significant, the meeting between you two for your lives. With wisdom, I feel like you both feel in this first meeting that it's a wise choice to decide to engage in conversation with each other, that it makes sense to you both. So you both feel like this is something very significant and meaningful. When I asked about this deck, what else can we know, and there is the children card. Now this can be taken two ways. One way is that your love life is being affected by children, so either you or your future spouse already has one child or more. And if that's not your case, this can already mean that you both feel a strong inner child bond. So what does that mean? That basically you're kindred spirits, that you feel like you bring alive that part of you that was kind of dormant probably for years, because the inner child is the playful side of us, the side that enjoys laughter, that enjoys the moment, that is able to look at the situation with wondrous eyes, with excitement. So I see you two both really sparking this inner child. I also asked what kind of attitude do you come into this first meeting? You come in as a rescuer. So you are somebody that comes in meeting your future spouse as providing strength and support to this person, which potentially could be going through a bit of crisis, because this in this card it says that the rescuer provides strength and support to others in crisis. So that kind of gives me an indication that something in the life of your future spouse is not exactly as they wish to be. And also that you are acting out of love with no expectation of reward. So you are very selfless and you are just giving love to this person as you meet them. So you're just kind of, you're really in the energy of selfless love, unconditional love. And you give this love to this person naturally. Like you naturally feel loving towards this person, towards your future spouse. Your future spouse, what kind of energy do they come in this connection on the first meeting with the artist? So first of all, this person could be an artist, and also you could be literally like somebody that rescues, does rescue people. Like you could be specifically, obviously, only for some of you. You could be a first aider, you could be a first responder, you could be or a lifeguard, something like that. But obviously, that's not for everyone. And your person could be literally an artist or being very creative as a person, and very very much of an inspirational person. So I think you're going to look at this person as, wow, I've just met such an interesting person that really excites me, and I want to know more about what this person does in their life. I think this person has got something very eclectic and very attractive, like for you. I mean, intriguing. I feel like you look at this person as somebody to discover, somebody that kind of has this energy of nearly being a bit of a puzzle to resolve, just because You know, when you have a very interesting person in front of you and you're like, wow, I want to know more about this person, like this aspect, and then there is another aspect. There are so many layers and colors to this person. There is so much that this person is pulling me in. Like there is so much about this person that's pulling me in. I want to know more. I want to discover this person. So it's like a discovery for you. And also with the vampire, I feel like there is something in their life that could be draining their life force. So because I see that you're in the energy of helping this person to because they're in a crisis. So there is probably something in their life that's kind of like either like yeah, something that's draining their life force. Either be we'll figure it out anyway. I'll clarify more with tarot. Actually, let's clarify straight away. What is draining this person's life force? What is it? Oh wow! As I split, there is the devil. So clearly there is something bonding this person, and yeah, honestly, when I split and I saw the devil, I was like, wow. Yeah. So let me see what's. Oh, the lovers in reverse. Okay, so this person could have recently broke up. I see them, maybe they recently broke up with somebody, okay? That's just for some of you. And, or even if it's not recent, there is a residual energy of another old relationship that this person cut off with. And so, and kind of put them in a place for some time where they were not looking for love, and so they were very defensive of themselves. So you perceive probably this energy out of them, that there had been a crisis, especially when it comes to emotions, I feel. All right, so that's clarified now. And you know, potentially this person could already have children with this past partner, and this is why this person may have like energy being siphoned in, let's say, out because of the fact that of course when you have responsibilities towards a child or children, it does take your attention away from love and away from romance, and yet I see that you two are like really sparking a strong interest in each other. Let me see exactly how this meeting, actually I'm gonna check the dice first. So what's happening during this meeting? Okay, so this with this bag I get both the ideas that there is travel involved. You know, you pack your bag and go, and the fact that you have time apart really tells me that you may have to travel. Maybe you are on a trip both, and look, the bag again, confirmation. Maybe you're on a trip, both of you, and you meet during the trip just by chance. Or maybe this person is taking a trip and coming where you live. Or maybe you're taking a trip and go in the place where they live. But also there is a connotation of you could meet through something to do with work. Only take, of course, this if it's for you. I see several possibilities here. So take whatever it is for you. Okay, it's gonna be a rainy day. So this could be literally February. I mean, when it's, you know, kind of a winter rainy day. Yeah, and you're going to go, okay, you could be meeting at a diner, or at a restaurant or at a pub, somewhere where there is like food served. So maybe you start having a conversation as you both are traveling, the two bags, and maybe you're having a conversation because you stop to eat, and you know, and you start talking to each other. It's raining outside, so you're like, oh, I might as well just, you know, take a bit of warmth inside. Let me see one last dice. Yeah, and you're having a drink as well. Yes, like a soft drink. You're having a meal. You're having a meal, and you two start having a conversation. Let me see more. What can I get out of these cards? Okay, I have the Fool. So one of you is going to take the chance to start a conversation, I feel. With a big smile, you know, started smiling at each other, looking at each other, and then you start talking. Yeah, look, you're gonna be, after this meal and the conversation that you're sharing, you're gonna decide to go for a walk. So you're gonna go for a walk together, and in this town where you both are, and you're, you know, having a nice conversation. I see a flowing of conversation Two of Wands. I see two men. Okay, maybe okay, if you're a woman watching, you could have two men looking for you, like at this particular time when this happens. Maybe you have two different suitors in your life, and if you're a man watching, maybe you feel like the person that you're meeting already has a suitor. Oh yes, five of cups. There is definitely also somebody. If you are, you know, there is a man that is been competed about by two women. Like both women wants him. Now this could be the old ex that I saw already popping up into the clarification earlier. There is an old ex that's a little bit mad. I would say, like a kind of like it looks a bit crazy, like and like a bit of a jealous. I would say, let's say, even if it's not crazy, it's a bit of a jealous ex that is kind of bothering this person, this man. Now, of course, put yourself into this equation as you're a man or a woman watching. Let's see, what else do I see here at the first meeting? So, of course, this is just the energy surrounding you. I feel like you both have people that you both have multiple suitors, at least the two men for one woman, and two women for one man. I see both of you having two suitors each. Now we have the Page of Pentacles. So your future spouse is going to possibly even pay for the meal, because I see the Pentacle and this person offering, saying, oh, I'll pay for the meal, don't worry. So I see that. What else? Yeah, more competition. Look, the Five of Wands, multiple ladies, but this man is offering the flower bouquet only to one woman. So this man only has eyes for you, although I see that around this man there is something that's definitely creating a bit of a feeling of competition, or a feeling of a little bit of chaos. I feel like there is something conflictual that's creating a bit of a crisis in the life of this man. And I mean, if this is not your reading, don't take it. But there is definitely, you know, Five of Wands, that's definitely energy. Seven of Wands, again, it came out earlier, remember the Seven of Wands. Now, this man in this picture is holding this woman coming off a train. So, I think you will have time apart, and then you will meet up again. And potentially taking a train in order to meet up again. And the man in this situation will be receiving this woman probably in his town. So the woman will be the one that travels after the first meeting, travels to the man's town. And then look, this man offers a gift of a beautiful necklace to this woman, 9 of Swords, because this man wants to make sure that you understand that you are the one that he wants. And put, if you're a man, you know, this is going to be your situation. Like, you're going to make sure that this woman understands that she's the one you want. Because you see, there is again a third party here at the back. So I have to say what I see. I'm not going to ever sugarcoat readings. And I hope you will look at the bottom. I have the Four of Wands. I hope you appreciate the honesty, because I know that some people can't take the truth. But if this is not your group, just take another one. The group number 1 was completely different. Anyway, going back. So I see that this man is very keen in making sure that you understand that you are the one that he wants. And if you're a man watching, you will make sure that she understands that. And the third party is there anyway. You see, this other woman is here. So there is this past that's putting this man in a bit of a crisis. Whomever is the man, either you, the viewer, or if you're a woman watching, your future spouse, because he already has had a family, I feel, with his children card, with the fact that we saw so many third-party cards. I mean, you know, this card, and the Five of Wands. So I feel like this man is single. When you meet him, he's single, because I have the Nine of Pentacles. But he probably is divorced already, and he probably already has a family, potentially one of few children. And and therefore there is this energy that's kind of upsetting him. At the time when you two meet, he's really kind of making sure that you understand that you are the one he wants. But I also see the Four of Wands, confirmation that you will get married, so that's good news. Now I want to see, I'm going to clear this all out, and I want to see more about what you're going to both feel during the first meeting. So first I'm going to have a look at how does this person see you. So how does the future spouse for group 2 see group 2 first impression? Okay, this one want to come. The Knight of Cups is extremely romantic, very very gentle, soft spoken, just like ethereal, and you know, very pure of heart. This person looks at you like a dreamy person, and again there is this big heart of yours. You know, you have a gentle heart. That's how they see you. Let's see what else. Oh, Page of Swords. Very intelligent, very inquisitive. Their first impression is that you are smart. This person loves a conversation with you, loves to pick your brain. And Two of Pentacles, very sophisticated, gorgeous looking. This is like a Cinderella in this deck. Basically, possibly like this person looks at you like a bit mysterious and slightly indecisive towards them. There is an hesitance in your gaze, in your eyes. There is an hesitancy because you don't know this person, and you're like, can I actually trust this person? Can I actually, you know, I mean, this is a foreign person, clearly, like you had never met before, and I can tell this because of all that we spoke about before. You know, you're meeting just serendipitously in a restaurant or in a diner or in a pub during this trip, and so it's like, okay, can I trust this person? And what is your impression of your future spouse? And also I'm going to have a look after this at how you both feel during this first meeting, and then after that I'm going to be looking at how you both feel after, once you go your separate ways. Wow, look, like group 1, this person looks at you like a new opportunity in love for them, and this beautiful opportunity offered by the universe. This person is feeling extremely lucky to have met you. It's like, wow, what great opportunity for me. And yes, and I want to put in the investment that so your impression, actually, sorry, this is your impression of them. So your impression is that this person looks at you as a great opportunity for love, and that therefore you see this person investing in you. In fact, they're already paying for the dinner, for the lunch, whatever it is, the meal. Wow, you look at this person, your first impression is that you could definitely be together. I have the Nine of Pentacles. You look at this person as somebody that you could build with. With the Ten of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles, you see this person as a provider, as somebody that could, you know, first of all, you think that this person is very well put together, very well dressed. You look their appearance. You like their appearance. You like the fact that this person looks like they have everything in place for them. Like this is not. This is somebody already. I can already tell by the Nine of Pentacles. This is a wealthy person. Okay, so it shows to the way they dress, through the attitude they have, offering the dinner. You feel like this is a person of value that can offer a lot. I mean, this is all about the Pentacles, you see? So 7, 9, 10. So you see a lot of potential in love with this person, and it's an opportunity of love, because because also this person can, you already foresee that this person can offer you so much, even on a very practical sense, like maybe through the conversation you realize that this person's got wealth, and that and I'm not saying you're materialistic, but it's always nice to kind of, I mean, definitely it's nice to know that somebody has got all their ducks in a row, and that it's a safe place to be. Definitely, like I don't think there is if you're a woman watching, I don't think there's any woman out there that wouldn't feel more comforted about the idea of having a man that can offer stability and can be a real provider, and it can be, so let's be honest, I mean, it's actually true. So I think that the idea that this person is well-rounded, even financially, it's actually very comforting to you, and you already can foresee building with this person. So, and if you're a man watching, flip it in reverse. That's how I see it. It's like because I generally think that most of the time is the man that provides, but of course this is for anyone, so take it as you wish. Let me now gather more information. So it's very positive, your first impression, definitely, of your future spouse. Your future spouse also has a very good impression about you, of both attractiveness, charm, and in brain. So this person likes you in every single way. Emotionally, they feel very attracted to you, like they see your good heart, and also like mentally, this person connects with you on a mental level. Let's see how you feel. Literally, like the feelings I want to now really dig into. So because that was about how you saw each other, but I really want to see now your mutual feelings. So how do you feel during this first meeting? Look, the Queen of Pentacles. You already see yourself as possibly marrying this person with the Queen of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Okay, let's see. Two of Swords. What else? How are you feeling? The Well. Yeah, and at the bottom, the Queen of Swords. Okay, so what I see here is that, remember we had that Two of Pentacles energy, that it was the first impression of your future spouse is about you. So the hesitancy. Now, the hesitancy comes from this, because, you are represented with this Queen of Swords, so your energy will be both Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. You kind of flip-flop between two energies, of the nurturer and of the protector of yourself. So, and this protection of yourself comes from the fact that you have experienced neglectful behavior towards you in the past in love. So you are therefore, again, with the Two of Swords, hesitant initially. And very protective of yourself, and that's fair enough. But then, as you speak with this person, you actually relax and feel like, okay, actually this person feels like a blessing. I mean, the Well. This person feels like a wish. This person feels like it's a good omen. Like, this meeting is a good omen for me. This is something I really, really want. So you actually relax and become more nurturing and open with this person, and feel like there is all abundance and opportunities ahead of you with this person. Now let's see, how does this person feel about you during this, how does this person feel during this first meeting with you? Let's see. Five of Pentacles as well. Look, you start from the same, same point. We have Queen of Pentacles. Look, you are now in the spread of this person, as well as the Knight of Pentacles. So this, and Eight of Wands at the bottom. So this person, how do they feel? Your future spouse feels like that they want to offer you their pentacles. They want to offer something stable, because although also they come from a neglectful behavior towards them in love, they see you as their potential wife or spouse. And that's, you know, same energy, and therefore this person takes the initiative, as I said, to talk to you. 8 of Wands, to come towards you, to come forward to you and offer action. Knight of Pentacles. Now it's going to be a slow approach. It's not going to be necessarily, although the 8 of Wands is the energy of not slow, so it's like as if this person is trying to hold their horses, because the attraction is extremely strong. So I see you at the end of this meeting, for sure, this first meeting, kissing each other and say goodbye before you part your ways, kissing each other, in order to kind of seal this beginning of a union, I feel. Okay, so let's see now. We've seen how you both feel. Let's see now how you're gonna both feel after after this meeting already happened, and and you go your separate ways, and let's see what happens. Let's see. Okay, so how are you going to feel afterwards, when you are, let's say, by yourself at that point, after you first met, but then you go your separate ways? Prosperity lies ahead. Yeah, you have this feeling with the well that we saw earlier, that there is something really good coming ahead of you in your life. So that's great. And then let's see what do they feel. Oh, okay, loads. Sorry, 2 cards actually. That adjustments are required, yes, and that a fiery climax approaches. That's because the adjustments are required because, first of all, you two don't live exactly in the same location. So this person already is looking at the practical side of how can we make this work, and also is thinking of what next moves does this person need to make. So this person is thinking already of the next moves that they need to make in order for the climax between you two to happen. Sorry, it's kind of funny, but yeah, probably also in that kind of way, but also like in terms of how can they make this happen for real, so how can this person make the love story between you two progress for real? That's what they're wondering, and that's what they're thinking. So let's see more with tarot. What are you thinking afterwards? Clarify. Yeah, you're looking at the King of Pentacles there. Yeah, definitely. Sorry, that's the husband card. So let me see. 10 of Wands. What are you... What was this? The Sun card. I think I need to cover this. And what else? 7 of Swords. Magician, Strength. Let me put it there. At the bottom, Wheel of Fortune, yeah. So what? Let's see first you, and then I'll clarify what does you think. Okay, so as we said, prosperity lies ahead. So you see a lot of happiness potentially with this person with the Sun card, and you see that this is this was meant to be, this meeting, this the events, the way the events occurred was meant to be. You feel like this is something happening for real, but you also see the obstacles. And the obstacles along this path is that there is something difficult that is going to require a lot of strength from both of you. Because you fear, I feel like you fear that this person could somehow deceive you. That this is probably, one of your fears is that you could be betrayed, because perhaps it's something that occurred in the past for you. But also you fear that something could be hidden from you. Like you don't know yet all of the history of this man with this past relationship. And I feel like this element, it kind of burdens you. It kind of gives you food for thought, and it kind of brings you a little bit, makes you feel a little bit overwhelmed, you know, with the Ten of Wands, as if you couldn't carry this weight on your shoulder, and but with the strength you still face it. So I see you anyway manifesting, wanting this. You want this. That's this change of events with this person, because you see prosperity with this person. You see abundance, you see the well, you see these hopes and wishes coming true. You see a lot of happiness ahead of you too with this person. So you are kind of standing strong and being willing to overcome the burden inside of this connection, which could be, the burden could be both because there is distance, potentially either small or big, I don't know. This is a collective reading for many, and the burden inside, only if it is for you, of course, that this man or woman already has a family, and therefore that could kind of create some difficulty, of course. I mean, because of course responsibilities complicate things, of course. And so yes, that's what you're thinking after this meeting. After you meet this person, your future spouse, you're thinking like, yes, I see some very good things happening for me here with this person, and yet I also see in a realistic sense that there are things that are you know, that they need to be treated cautiously, because there could be things that I don't know about, and because there are situations that already feel like they're not as easy as I wish them to be. That's what I'm getting here very clearly. Let me see what is thinking. What are they thinking, your future spouse? Let's see. What is your future spouse thinking after this first meeting and after you separate your ways? Separate ways. The star, that there is hope in the future. Hold on. This person already sees a hopeful future with you. Let's see. What is this person thinking? Yeah, Two of Pentacles again, you see? That's again that energy that we saw, I think, in the beginning as well, where there are responsibilities and commitments to be looked after, and a lot of things to juggle, and a lot in the plate of this person. Therefore, they're like, how am I going to you know, offer what this person needs with what you need? You know, the viewer, this person is going to ask themselves, what can I do? You know, how can I give to this connection? So let's see what else is this person going to think. Yeah, they're going to think that they want to invest in this connection, that they want to, you know, put in the work that's needed in order to move forward passionately towards you. There's lots of passion that this person feels for you, as well as a lot of emotions. This person looks at you as a sweet soul, a sweet being, a sweet person, a loving, caring and devoted person. So this person wants you very much, desires you physically and spiritually and emotionally. Yeah, and they're ready to protect you no matter what. So this person is ready to fight the fight that needs to be fought in order to to have you in their life. For once, yes, at the bottom. Exactly, that's the message. So because this person already foresees marriage with you, with the Four of Wands and this card of, you know, the wedding card, basically. So yeah, it's very clear that you already are in the eyes of this person, like their future spouse, and so they're willing to take whatever action is needed in order to keep you in their life and protect this connection, and in order to work it out, no matter what the amount of stuff that's in their plate, no matter how many responsibilities and difficulties there are in the way. So this is a very decisive person that's very well aware of the adjustments that they're gonna have to make in order to have you in their life. And this person is willing to put in the action, sorry, my voice is cracking, to put in the action with the Aries card, because they realize that to maintain this relationship with you that they strongly desire, they need to put in the work. So that's your reading, group 2, is it? Yeah, group 2. Thank you so much. If you liked it, please like, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me a comment. I'd love to know if this was yours. And yeah, hype the video, share this video, and anything else. Thank you so much for being here. Bye bye. Have a great day. Hi to everyone who chose group 3 with the Freedom card. So you could have Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn in your chart in relevant placements. Only take this obviously as a detail if it resonates. Your dice, can't remember anymore what number came out. Anyway, you will look at it probably at the beginning of the when you do choose a pile, because I can't remember which one was. So I'm so sorry. So let's begin. What I see here is that we have these two cards of freedom and twin flame recognition. Now, I have to warn you that I have a feeling about this particular group that is not going to be your typical hallmark type of meeting, okay? So I have to say, because I see certain energy that came out when I reshuffled cards, and so you see if this reading is for you, because if you feel like it's not, feel free to go back and pick another group, okay? So I don't know why I feel a bit of chaotic energy from this particular group, and therefore I have to like warn you, because I did feel this way as soon as I was pulling the cards. So let's go ahead and let's say if this part resonates with you, then you can watch the rest. Otherwise, go back and pick another group. Right. So the first thing I see here, the first time you will meet, is that there is going to be an instant recognition between you two. We have this twin flame recognition card. So you two are going to attract each other like magnets. And as well, there is going to be something about this connection that could definitely stir up some triggers in each other, like you see each other as a mirror, and when you have a mirror in front of ourselves, when we have a mirror soul, that means that we're going to see aspects of ourselves that are extremely beautiful, and aspects of ourselves in the other that are also our shadow. So I feel that's what's going to happen with this person. You're going to see basically your best side and your worst side in this person. It's like kind of like a mirror. But also with the freedom card, I feel that you two will have a very strong physical attraction, yet one of you at least, or maybe both, who knows, will need space after this encounter, and will feel like they need healthy space and room to breathe. So I see that one of you could definitely start potentially running from the connection initially. So of course, I'm telling you, this is not your typical rainbows and cupcakes group. So if you don't feel like watching this, please do watch another group, because I'm telling you, this is going to be a little bit more ups and downs, kind of a roller coaster meeting. Okay. I'll tell you also why. Well, there is the inner peace, which is I asked the question, how are you going to both feel at the time when you two meet for the first time? You're going to feel extremely peaceful with each other, like your energy will resonate really well. So I do feel there is an intense resonance with this person, but to the point that at some point or the other, something will happen that will make one of you potentially run initially, okay, and then come back, of course. But it's like that kind of elastic band, pull and push type of effect. I also see, in fact, the unrequited love, which says there is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, which is not what I see. I see a strong chemistry, but it will appear to one of you that when the other person runs, this love is not corresponding and that corresponded, and that, you know, one of you will feel like the other hasn't got as much interest in one or the other. So I feel like one of you will definitely have this type of behavior, and I can tell you that is on your side of your future spouse. I feel your future spouse is the runner in this particular group, because you come up as the Messiah, which is a very elevated, very like spiritually evolved being. So I asked for these archetypes, I asked what kind of attitude and energy do you come in this meeting with, like what kind of attitude and energy do you carry in this meeting with your future spouse? And the Messiah came out for the viewer. And for your future husband or wife, it came out the addict and the prostitute, which is not, as you can see, the difference is not as an elevated energy in terms of soul evolution. So what I'm strongly feeling in this group is that you two are going to feel very much the kindred spirit type of bond, and a strong feeling of inner peace with each other as two fish in a pond. Okay, two fish of the same species finding each other, you know, in a beautiful connection. Look at all the beautiful colors. There is a lot of emotions, passion, there is a lot of everything. So you two are going to feel a lot of intensity for each other. But what I'm feeling is that you are not aligned energetically at the time when you meet for the first time. So this connection will require one of you to, or both of you actually, both of you to work on this relationship, because here it says work on your partnership and give your relationship a chance in order to give to this relationship a chance. So I feel that in this particular case, there is going to be a lot of doubts and fears and triggers going to be stirred up after the first meeting. So if you're in for the ride, keep watching. If you're not in for the ride, then pick another group, because this is only for the strong of spirit and heart. I'm telling you. And I'm going to clarify why your future spouse comes out as the addict and prostitute, because clearly there is something unhealed about them, I feel. Although we could look at the light, we could also look at the light attribute of these cards, okay, and say that this person probably overcame addictions potentially in their life of any kind, and that therefore is able now to help to recognize and confront addictive behavior in others. Take this if it's for you. If it's not, again, take another group. And prostitute accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. So either this person, when you meet them, is in the shadow attribute of this energy and still has to work towards releasing addictions of any kind, and not compromising themselves and their spirit for the sake of gain, either monetary gain, either you know, this is an energy of selling out. Now, it doesn't have to be that this person is literally a prostitute, but what I see here is that it could be, I mean, for some of you, it could be, if you're watching this and this resonates, this could be as well, but obviously not for all of you. And so what I want to say is that there is an energy of this person somehow, either in their past or in the present when you're meeting them, having sold out themselves somehow in their life. So either because of circumstances that were difficult. I don't see this person having a past that's easy, you know, growing up in a easy environment or an easy childhood. There is probably like something serious that occurred in this person's life, in your future spouse's life. Something that was not really the best as an experience, but that definitely brought probably or will bring an enormous amount of spiritual growth. So let's see exactly what is it. How you see the purging of something. So one of you, and I'm guessing it's your future spouse, at the time when you meet is going to have to purge something from their life. What else? Okay, so you could meet somewhere in nature, maybe at a zoo, maybe in a natural park, maybe in a, in somewhere in nature. Let's see what else. You could be traveling at the time when you meet your future spouse. So I see you two meeting either while traveling or traveling either for holidays or for work, and going in nature in order to potentially in order to cleanse yourself. So maybe this is a trip that you both take separately initially, and where maybe you're going to a retreat, those kind of I see like this possibility here, like an health retreat where you both go in order to find yourself, find your peace, your inner peace. So this could be easily like a yoga retreat, or or a Reiki retreat, or an energy healing retreat, these kind of things, or this could be like a self improvement type of workshop, done in nature, like that kind of how do you say, like when you have a coach, like a life coach, yeah, and you go on a retreat maybe with a group, and this person is going to guide you in order to find your inner peace, purge things from your life, make it clear, work on yourself. You're working on yourself, I feel, in nature. Now there is a clock which tells me that probably there is a specific schedule that you follow, and routine that you follow during the day, during this retreat. And if the retreat doesn't really resonates with you, this could be that you're traveling and that you, plan things ahead of time. Plan things ahead of time in order to have a schedule during your day. So yes, that's what I'm feeling. Anyway, there is something about spiritual growth and purging and finding your inner peace, and you're both on this journey. Let's see one more. Okay, you two are gonna smile at each other and flirt with each other. I feel you're gonna look at each other and find each other very interesting. So okay, so let's continue and see more about this meeting. So how you two are going to meet? Let's get more details. Your first meeting. Okay, the Tower. That tells me that both of you are in a period of basically shedding the old and renewing your life. And it's the universe that's kind of also we have the Justice card. I mean, this is the end of a karmic cycle that you two both have experienced in your life. So this could entail the loss of a job for either of you, both of you, take it as it resonates. This could entail the loss of security of some kind, like having to move home, having to relocate, or breaking up with your family somehow, like having a breakup with your familiar bonds with somebody in your family and going your own way. The Tower is a shocking event that comes into your life because the universe knows that you need to change course in your life. And so the universe brings in the Tower, brings in this shocking event which will dramatically change your life. And I see on this scale the hat and the bouquet of the wedding. So this shocking event that will dramatically change your life it's leading you to meeting your future spouse, which we're talking about here. In fact, you will be going on this trip because something dramatic has happened in your life, and you're like, okay, I might as well just go and find my inner peace somewhere in nature where I can actually relax and clear out my mind from whatever has happened in my life that's absolutely shocking, in order to see more clearly. Because you see, this is the Justice card with this woman with a blindfold. So that indicates that it's, the nature of cause and effect, karma, the law of action and the events that follow an action reaction, and the fact that you both are experiencing major changes in your life, I feel, and a rebalancing of the karmic scale, and there are some very important events occurring at the time when you meet your future spouse, definitely in your life. So something is very different, like something is changing very dramatically in your life. And here it is, Knight of Pentacles. I see you kind of coming together with a slow approach with the Knight of Pentacles. You're both in a difficult time of your life, not knowing exactly the direction, and therefore taking it easy, step by step. I see here the Three of Cups. So in this particular situation, I see three women looking at a man that's coming in. So I feel like one of you, and I'm going to guess is your future spouse. Of course, if you're a man, this could be you. I feel the masculine in this relationship is going to be in this modality of, I want to have fun, with this addict and prostitute kind of archetype. I really feel like this person is kind of a freedom seeker. They seek fun in the wrong way, probably not the healthiest way, but when you meet, this is the type of energy that this person brings, from which they come. But when you meet, I think there's going to be a shift with the Tower. So I feel like this person, your future spouse, the masculine, let's say, in this equation, would have gone on a way about life, about having fun, drinking, having the life of being the life of the party, being kind of, drinking away your life, having casual encounters, things of that sort. I definitely see this with the prostitute, the addict. I see this person living a reckless life initially, right before you meet this person, I feel. And I see you instead represented by the High Priestess in a period of ascension. Like you have already ascended, actually, with the Messiah and the High Priestess. The feminine in this relationship is a very ascended soul that already has done all the inner work that needed to be done. And this is why you two are misaligned, I can already tell. What else? So you are going to take this offer that this person is going, if, whomever is the man that's going to make the offer, I can tell, to the woman in this relationship, this man is going to go easy and slow, because they see that this woman carries an energy of purity, of art and spirit, of somebody that is not going to take any BS. So this man will understand clearly straight away what this woman is about, and and there is no doubt that he's going to therefore take it nice and slow and easy on the woman. I have to talk this way because I don't know if you're a man or a woman watching, and which part you feel more into this equation. Now we have also the Knight of Cups. Now there is also going to be quite a lot of romance, so cautious steps towards inviting the other in a relationship, but but I see like also romancing. So this person will, I mean, both of you will have romantic feelings that develop straight away for each other. I can tell with the Knight of Cups and Six of Pentacles, but there is going to be this energy of, well, I give, but I also look to receive. And I feel this is specifically from the feminine side, because it's under the Justice card and it's under this feminine figure. So I really feel that the feminine is going to be particularly careful about dealing with this masculine and kind of saying, yes, I will accept your, your offer of relating to each other, but only if I'm treated fairly. Justice, Six of Pentacles. Only if I give as much as I receive. I'm not taking any BS. The feminine is very clear in this relationship. Is very clear. So in this first meeting already, the feminine presents herself in an energy of, yes, I bring a lot of pure heart and pure feelings, but I also look out for myself. Okay, so you may anyway during this first meeting, at some point of your either retreat or maybe if you're going for a horse ride, or if you're going for a simple hike in nature, whatever the case it is for you, I see you going eventually possibly to go together, going together at a market, at a local market in this town where you both are. I see nature anyway around you. Let's see, the sun. Okay, so you are really going to feel like very much attracted to each other and very happy with each other, as I said anyway since the beginning. So this meeting feels very important for you both. It feels like there is a sun, like a there is a bright ray of sunshine that is coming over to both of you as you relate to each other, because after what you both went through before meeting, it feels like a nice light energy to be together. So you uplift each other very much, and I feel like that the feminine feels very treated fairly anyway by this masculine that probably will be telling you about the type of past that he has experienced with this energy here of the Three of Cups. He's probably telling you in the conversation between you two what has it been all about. You see, with the Five of Wands, Three of Cups, he's probably telling you, I think there is a bit of a confession from this masculine, saying that he doesn't want to anymore live this reckless life where he's kind of caught into partying and just, that he's kind of tired of this and that he just wants a loyal partner, and that he just wants to focus on one person and one person only. And then I see this Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles that is telling me that he's going to look at the feminine, this masculine, as everything that he wanted, because I see this masculine at the back here of this card that's kind of admiring this feminine, this gorgeous feminine, in all her beauty, in all her value, and this masculine wants to go and pursue this feminine, and that he sees as very abundant, very prosperous as a person in every single aspect. So what I'm feeling very strongly is that through talking with each other in these natural places, I see here more nature, you see, as I said, this man is going to basically confess that he has been a bit of a reckless person so far, but that he now has come to the conclusion that he is kind of sick and tired of this life, and that he wants something stable. You see how many Pentacles cards there are? We have the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Six of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. So this man is looking for something stable with a partner. And I think there is a confession of this kind, a loving confession with the Knight of Cups to the feminine about his intentions, which of course will make the feminine want to listen to this masculine. So with the High Priestess, I feel like this feminine is very wise and non-judgmental, I feel. And so this feminine will, listen to this man and understand that she likes him as his innermost pure self. Like, regardless of his past, this feminine looks beyond that, and she recognizes the soul bond between the twin flame recognition and between the Sun card. She recognizes the soul bond and the fact that this man actually makes her happy, regardless of what this man has done in the past and the type of behavior and whatnot. But I want to also gather more specifically now about you both. Like, I look at your emotions first, the viewer, and your person's emotions next. Actually, first I'm gonna see, how do you see this person? How does the viewer see their future spouse when they first meet them? What is your first impression of them? Okay, I have 3 cards. The Empress, the Ace of Cups. Sorry, this was meant to be their impression of you. So that's probably more accurate, because this actually is for their impression. Sorry about the confusion. I don't know why. This deck I've always used in every pile for that, in every group. So their impression of you, sorry, their first impression of you is that you are the Empress. You are this you are the one for them, and they see your value. They see your energy of abundance, prosperity, fertility, compassion, this maternal energy. I mean, the Empress is the mother of all mothers. So this man, I would say majority of you are women watching, and I would say this man looks at you as the potential wife, their potential mother of their children, and the one that can give them a new opportunity in love, like a brand new start at their love life with the Ace of Cups. And this person admires your beauty, your femininity, and admires your everything that you have to offer. They see exactly how much you can offer to them. Now, Ace of Wands, this is also a passionate beginning that can unlock their heart, so this person feels like you're a great opportunity for them. They feel like extremely physically attracted, as well as emotionally attracted. It's attracted in every kind, in every form. So this is how they see you, and this is what you represent to them, this great opportunity to renew life in an emotional sense, in a passionate sense. And yeah, it's really strong. Now let's have a look at how you look at them. Like, what do you see in them and in the first meeting, and your first impression of your future spouse? What is it? Yeah. Okay, so I have 3 of Cups again, you see, the 7 of Cups. Now that doesn't have to be negative, but I can already tell the difference. You see the difference of energy here. Princess of Pentacles and the Prince of Wands. So As you can see, this is the misalignment we're talking about, because you look at them as somebody that is a little bit reckless, just as they describe themselves, by the way, because with the Prince of Wands, which is the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands is very impulsive. With the Seven of Cups on top of the Prince of Wands, very impulsive and emotionally confused. So you see them exactly how they are feeling and how they depict themselves to you as they're talking to you. They talk to you about the fact that they are somebody that has been chasing fun and that is kind of emotionally all over the place, and you know, and that they're very instinctual, you know, they're very but you like that, and you like that in a way. You like that this person is a lot of fun, because you see, the Prince of Wands, for as much as he's a bit reckless, it's also a lot of fun to be with. And you see the way we had the Sun card. So with this person, you can have a good banter, a good laugh, a good time. Like, this person is exciting. And so you feel attracted from this person. I'll have a look at your feelings exactly, but your impression of them is that they're very attractive, but a little bit reckless, and that you can have a lot of fun with them, but they may be a little bit immature, because, I mean, the Empress compared to the Princess of Pentacles, this is a page. So you see that they may be a little bit mature compared to you. So now let's have a look at the feelings for each other, because this is your first impression of each other, and you can tell the difference of energy. And this is exactly what we're talking about in terms of misalignment of energy. But that's just the first meeting. It's not like you two are not a good you're very complementary to each other with this twin flame card. You're actually the type of person that each other needed in their life, in each other's life, in order to probably progress that step forward as a milestone in your own life. So although this could look like, oh, it's a disaster, it's not. It's actually, you know, we meet people in our life, especially very relevant connections like the one that will become our future spouse, for a reason, for the spiritual growth and for our spiritual path. And we probably made a contract, if you believe in that, with the soul contract with them, in order to meet them in this life, in order to bring us to the right level of spiritual growth that we seek by going through this lifetime on this earthly plane. So obviously this is a very spiritual perspective of life and of relationship. Therefore, this reading specifically, I feel it's a lot for twin flame people, like people that feel like they are on the twin flame journey, as well as people that are extremely spiritual and believe in reincarnation and other spiritual concepts like that. So, of course, if this is not your reading, as I said since the very start, please pick another group, because this is a little bit of a different approach. I can already tell. You know, not to take away from any either your reading or the others' readings, but it is different, I can tell. Anyway, so let's have a look at this is like a very cathartic meeting, something that will literally like shake the foundation of what you knew was right for you and what they knew was right for them. With that Tower as a first card in your meeting, that really is the meaning of this encounter. The meaning of this encounter is to shake up what you believe is good for you in your life and to bring balance with the Justice card that came after. So this meeting will actually serve this purpose for you both. I hope I'm being clear enough. Anyway, I don't want to repeat myself. So let's see your feelings. What are you going to feel at the time when you meet your future spouse the first time you meet them? Ace of Wands, a strong attraction, very physical, very instinctual, very raw, very passionate. What else? The Wheel of Fortune, you feel like this is destined. Yeah, because it does feel significant. It does feel like a relevant meeting. It's not like meeting another person on the bus and, saying, having a quick chat. This is a relevant Wheel of Fortune, a relevant meeting that will change the events in your life consequently. What else are you feeling? Three of Wands, that there is something at the horizon that you're excited about with this person. So basically you are looking, at what can happen between you both. You're basically excited about looking at what's occurring between you both. Two Wands cards, you're very excited. You're very excited about meeting this person that feels like interesting to you. When you meet just a random person and you're like, I just don't care. Like you meet new people all the time, but who cares about this? But I really don't feel it. I don't feel that click. I don't feel that connection with this person. Instead, you feel the click, you feel the connection, you feel the importance of this meeting, and you are looking already at what is the potential between you two with this Ace of Wands, Three of Wands. What can we build together? What can happen between us? It's literally like more than what can we build, it's more like what can happen between us. That kind of exciting feeling of, wow, I want to see what's next. Yeah. And Five of Wands, you two may have a very animated conversation between each other, confronting your opinions. Start at the bottom. Yeah, you're having this animated discussion, and again, another Wands card. So this is very this is stirring up lots of feelings, and like you are passionate about engaging in connection with this person, connecting with them. It's something that you feel called to do. You feel an instinctual pull. It's like something you cannot control. It's out of your control. And with the star, you already like have hope for the future, because we have two major arcana now. So that's the hope for the future, that things that this person can bring as a change to your own life. Wheel of Fortune, star. Let's see how does your person feel at the first time when you two meet. Six of Wands. This person wants to show off to you. They feel like they want to be noticed by you, first of all. And another Wands card. So again, it's about the physical attraction between you two, and you both. Okay, this person, Queen of Pentacles, that's your energy. This person looks at you like you're extremely attractive to them. This person already looks at you like a spouse material, and he's already thinking, wow, who have I met now? This is definitely not my usual whomever that I see every day. This is somebody that has really caught my attention. You see how this man on this horse is looking at this woman. It's like, what have I just seen? Wow. Yes, this is the one for me. He already knows. Of course, if you're a man, put yourself in this, in whichever way you need. And okay, what else? Yes, Ten of Pentacles, look. Yes, this is my future wife. That's what he's thinking. Yeah, Ace of Cups. And I feel like this is my beginning, my new possibility in love. This is my possibility in love, for building something real with somebody. So he already sees you as a spouse if he's a man, and if you're a man watching, that's how you see your woman. Definitely, it's like, yes, you both feel like you're meant for each other. And so let's see now, how are you going to both feel after, because I see that I see this unrequited love, and I'm going to clarify, because I see already that there is going to be something that is going to make you or your person feel like it's only one-sided, while it's actually not. We can tell. The feelings are very clear here in the spreads that are saying that the feelings are mutual. But there is obviously a shadow side of this person, your future spouse, that's coming up at the surface as you two meet and mirror each other and trigger each other. And I'm going to clarify, what is this unrequited love? What is this happening here? What is it? Because I see now, if you are in the twin flame journey, this is the runner now starting running. So the intensity, I see magician reverse. Yeah, that's the Queen of Cups. That's the energy of the feminine that's already evolved spiritually and emotionally evolved, and this masculine doesn't know whichever way to approach, really, how to make this for real, how to make this happen for real. So the masculine is going to go into his shadow. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. There you go. Unable to really offer properly to the feminine. Thinking, well, maybe I should stay single. That's why. Let me see. Let's clarify why. Yeah, Seven of Cups, because he doesn't have that clarity, and this came out, the Seven of Cups came out in the masculine again earlier. He doesn't have yet the clarity of emotions to appreciate the level of evolution, emotional evolution of the feminine. You see what I'm telling you here? Strength reverse, Eight of Swords reverse. Yeah, the masculine is still not strong enough and evolved enough in order to have the Empress. The Empress represented in the Strength card. This is the Empress. So he is not ready yet to come into union with the Empress, which will of course create a lot of issues with overthinking in the Empress, or in the Queen of Cups, if you will. And at the bottom, Queen of Swords, and you're going to cut him out. So the Empress that we saw, Empress, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, feminine, evolved feminine, becomes the Queen of Swords, cuts out the masculine and says, well, you're not at my level, you're out. So I'm pretty sure that this will evolve, you know. In fact, let me now check. I want to now check after, what happens after, because clearly something will then pull you apart, which is the attitude of this runner. This masculine that doesn't decide anything. It's just that he's not ready, he's not prepared emotionally for something so significant. You see, that's the thing. And then what's going to happen? And then let's see how you are going to feel when this occurs, when you cut him out, okay, and he's gone. What is it that you're going to feel? Okay, I have two cards, one to come. Your hard work is paying off and your commitment is being tested. Yes. So, okay. So, I feel like that your commitment to this person will be tested, of course, because at that point when you had to cut him out because he wasn't showing up, you know, in the way that you needed him, committed and all, because he wasn't ready, you're gonna feel like, well, maybe I should look for somebody else. Okay, that's it. And then your hard work is paying off. Let me clarify this one. What is this? Your hard work is paying off. I feel like this is the next feeling. You're like, well, maybe I should okay, let me see on his side. And yeah, Hierophant reverse, Ten of Cups reverse. You see all these reverses, and Knight of Cups. I feel like this masculine then will come back with an offer, and you're gonna really doubt that this offer can give you the commitment that you were seeking. And so this hard work, you realize that that this is gonna be a bit of work with this man. So the feminine is going to realize that to be in a relationship with this man is going to require work, and the reason is that this man is not yet evolved at the level where the feminine needs him to be. So I see the masculine coming back with an offer with this Knight of Cups, sorry, but the feminine being doubtful and understanding that there's going to be work required if they both want to, if you want to give this relationship a chance, you realize that you're going to be into a situation where you're going to have to work together in order to to literally work on your partnership. Like, it's not going to be like the straightforward path that you probably imagined and wished for. So don't claim this reading if it's not yours, but this is what I see, and I have to speak clearly. How does it feel? You and your loved ones are safe, and look at the bigger picture. Yeah, so anyway, I had to, like, suddenly there is a lot of clouds. I don't think it's a coincidence. I think it's kind of depicting what's happening here. There is gonna be a period of confusion. But this person, your future spouse, this masculine, is going to, and of course, if you're the masculine, that's you, is going to feel like that he wants to keep this connection safe, and that he needs to look at the bigger picture in order to shoot forward, to bring this relationship forward and really give it a chance. So I think after you two are going to go into a period of temporary separation, let's say, this masculine is going to really think about this a lot, and trying to understand why is he running, what's happening, figuring himself out, and wanting to bring this connection into a place of safety. So let me clarify your emotions. So that was you, and let's see what's happening on his side, because I'm gonna use this deck. I'm not taking reversals, but I'm using this deck. So what is he feeling when you two are not together? Wheel of Fortune, 5 of Wands. Yeah, so he's kind of reflecting on how to on what he needs to do in order to change the fact that you two are at a breakup point and a conflict point. You have been in conflict with each other. Yeah, he's very stressed, and he's kind of trying to think how can he fight for this connection. Yeah, 5 of Swords, yeah, at the bottom. Yes, he definitely feels very defeated by what occurred between you two, this separation, the fact that you cut him out, and he's like, okay, I cannot be in this state. He's actually suffering a lot by you two coming into a separation time, and you two parting your ways after there was this very strong, intense connection between you two. So he actually feels like this was destined, and that he needs to do something about it. I'm actually curious. I want to see what is he going to do about it. What's his next action after the breakup between you two that I can see here? What is he going to do? 2 Swords. That's the indecision. The young man is going to reflect and pause and take his time. My gosh. Sorry. I mean, this man really needs to grow up fast for you. Let's see, what else is he going to do? Yeah, Queen of Swords. He knows you're completely pissed off at him. Sorry. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because the energy speaks so clearly. Sometimes I'm just, I'm not laughing because this is going to be, oh my gosh, I don't wish it to anyone, but I have to read what is there. Oh, look, Prince of Cups. That's exactly the same energy, confirmation. He's going to come back to you, and you're going to be very defensive, looking at him like, okay, I listen to you, but let's cut the BS and let's get to the point, and let's not beat around the bush. That's your attitude, and he's gonna be all lovey-dovey, trying to smoothen you out a bit. Oh my, yeah, he wants to make peace. He has a peace offer. There you go. I think the angels are gonna overlook this union, because he comes with a peace offering. And he's like, please take me back. I can't live without you. Yeah, look, you're my everything. I was just literally thinking of those words. The world, you are my everything. That's what it's going to say. So this man is going to say, please take me back. You are my everything. I cannot live without you. The Emperor. Wow, I love this. I am now going to be the type of man that you need me to be. Wow. I look at the back of the deck, of the bottom of the deck. The Emperor, yes. So he will get there. He will get there, but as I said since the beginning of this reading, and I already felt the energy, it's gonna be a roller coaster. It's not gonna be an easy ride, but it's gonna be worth it, because at the end he's gonna match your energy of the Empress that we saw as he looked at you at the very beginning of your meeting. He knew that you were the Empress, and he knew that he needed to, he knew that he couldn't be in union with you, being the page of whatever pentacles was there, or wands, I can't remember. Yeah, page of pentacles. He knew he couldn't come to you in that kind of energy. He needed to evolve, and so he went back, and he detached, because he looked to you like, oh, this person doesn't care. But this man, he did care, but the problem was that he wasn't at your level. So he needed to do the inner work that it took him in order to show up to you in the exact same energy as you showed up to him at the very first time when you met with the Empress card. And therefore, this is what the twin flames do. This is why this card came out, because this is exactly what twin flames do in their path, and they meet each other to bring each other to a higher level of evolution in the spiritual growth. It's not an easy path, so if you're not on that path, this is not your reading. But this is definitely for all of you that are on this path. And I mean, as I said, you don't have to believe in twin flames or anything like that. If this is not your reading, it's not your reading. You will know. But okay, so this was your reading. If you resonated and you anyway liked it because of the sincerity and honesty about it, please like it, and I mean, leave me a comment. I'd love to know if this is actually your story, your path, your journey. Share, hype, and subscribe to my channel if you're not completely pissed off about the fact that this wasn't the hallmark type of reading, but yeah, sure. Sometimes even in hallmark reading, stories, there is a bit of a up and down, so actually maybe even in hallmark after all. But yeah, so anyway, have a bright day. Bye bye. Hi to everyone who picked group 4, the reaching out card, or the Leo, Virgo, Cancer. So this could be one of your relevant zodiac signs in your birth chart, in relevant placements. Number 4 could be significant to you. You could be born on the 4th of a month. You could be born in April, or this could be your life path number. Or April will be the month when you meet your future spouse. So let's see the rest of the cards. So we have reaching out. Expect a call or a text from your person of interest. So I'm going to show you now all the other cards, and if this resonates with you, then this is your reading. I pre-shuffled several cards and to see what the energies were like, and sorry, actually I want to put this in the middle. So what I'm seeing here is that basically, first of all, what I'm feeling is that you two are going to meet potentially for some of you online, but if not, if that's not, I see two possibilities, either in person or online. Either way, you're going to exchange phone number, and you're going to have one of you is going to make a call to the other in order to meet up and do more. And you're both going to feel very natural with each other, and you're going to want to let every event unfold naturally. So I feel you two will be very immersed in the moment when you two meet for the first time, and you are going to be very sincere with each other, communicating openly about potentially even your feelings for each other. So let's anyway see the other cards here, and then I will go into further details about your first meeting. When I asked the question, what kind of energy do you come in this meeting? When what kind of energy and what kind of attitude I got for you, the Virgin, the Judge, and the Priest. So a very pure energy of someone that is, you could potentially be a virgin physically, like you may have not lost your virginity when you first meet your future spouse. And if that's not your case, anyway, I see like a purity of heart and spirit. I also see the Priest, which is another very spiritual card. So you have this spiritual energy when you come in contact the first time with your future spouse. And the Judge. So you are trying to make good choices. You're trying to look at, when you meet them first, you're going to be trying to be fair, honest, and look at them in the most fair way. Like you don't want to throw any sort of quick judgment to this person. You're just observing them and kind of taking your time to take in their energy and their behavior and all, and making sense of it all in a very pondered way. I also see that your future spouse comes in with the energy of an angel. So somebody very helpful, very much dedicated and affectionate, which is also for me depicted in this picture. I see two people that are very much into each other and very delicate and very sweet with each other. I feel like an energy of like tender touch, caring, affectionate gestures, being of service to the other. So that's the kind of energy I'm feeling, and that's the energy your future spouse presents themselves with. This person is very generous in terms of being loving and being of service to you with no expectation of return. So there is a very genuine energy coming from them at the time when you two first meet. I also see simplicity. So you two are very much right in the moment, as I said. So enjoying the moment when you two come together. And I'll look now at the details of how you come together. But it's going to be a very simple meeting of two people that are not like you're both coming into this meeting because this was the energy of you two, how you two both feel when you are coming together. And with simplicity, I feel like you two are both keeping it nice and simple. You're not light. You're keeping the energy light between each other. You're not having like immediately these huge expectations of each other. It's a nice, light and naturally flowing type of meeting. So it's very lovely. Also keep an open mind, so you both are getting to know each other and keeping an open mind, because this person may not be exactly your typical type, and you're just kind of getting to know them and taking your time to listen to them, and vice versa. But the reason why you want to do this is because we have the soulmate card, so you both feel the soulmate bond. So you're going to marry your soulmate. And I have the wedding card after that, which confirms that this is what you're going to end up with, with a beautiful wedding and a loving, caring bond that will last for a lifetime, I feel, given the energies that I'm perceiving already from you two, being very honest with each other and being great at communication. So I feel like you two are going to, let's say if there is, texting or calling involved, you're going to equally engage in this. So it's not that kind of situation where one is calling and the other is not answering, or one is texting and the other is taking its sweet time to text back. No, this is gonna be a nice free-flowing back and forward of communication between you two, and a very lovely energy, I have to say. Group 3 was not like that, and I'm glad I'm out of that reading. I mean, no, honestly, some relationships are harder than others. This feels much more like light and easygoing and kind of an easy path, and really lovely, I have to say. So you're blessed, group 4. Don't say it to the others, but you're very blessed. Let me see now exactly how is this going to happen. Let me consult my dice. So let's see, we have, okay, it's going to happen, the first meeting is going to happen at a night time, in an evening, a lovely evening together. Okay, you're going to watch each other, look at each other. I think it's going to be glancing at each other with his glasses. Really want to take a proper look at this person, having an immediate spark of interest as you look at each other. One of you could also wear correction glasses, or yes, I don't say sunglasses because it's evening time, so probably correction glasses. Okay, I have a camper van, so this could be a night where you're spending time outdoor. This kind of, maybe you are camping, maybe you went on a camping trip and you meet this person, your future spouse, during a camping trip. I feel like this energy of summer holiday with all this bright light. It's like a summer warm night where you're having a holiday, camping. Yeah, and message again. You see the call. So I'm kind of thinking, like, if you are meeting online, this is the first time you meet in person, this person is going to text you and say, I'll meet you at the campsite. Although that's kind of unusual, isn't it? Maybe I wonder if it's something that is organized. Maybe this is talking about an email that you receive from the organization. Maybe this is one of those camps where you go participate to, but it's a group that's already set up, but you decide to go together for either a, this could even be like a hike in nature, something to do with outdoor anyway, I feel, and maybe this is a group kind of activity, but you two then start talking to each other. Anyway, the love letter talks about sharing feelings, communication. So basically, you two are going to really get on well, and during this either camping trip, hike, or maybe it's like one of those organized moon rituals, where you go to the moon rituals in nature. And maybe there is a fire, and I'm getting this moon ritual from the moon here with the stars. It could be like a full moon ritual, although this is not a full moon, but that's what's coming to mind. And you're participating in this group into this full moon ritual. So take whatever version of this resonates with you. Either you're on holidays and you meet this person in a camping site, or you are doing like a full moon ritual and this person is there. Either way, you both are attracted to each other, you look at each other, and you both start kind of talking to each other in quite a loving manner. Yeah, definitely in nature with this duck. So there may be even a duck pond nearby specifically, but of course, very minute details. But yeah, I see you basically meeting outdoor, and this is like day going into a night, possibly camping outdoor, and that's the type of scenario I see. Let me see more with the tarot. What tarot wants to say about this meeting, the first time you meet your future spouse. Okay, so okay, the Sun card. Yeah, definitely summer. I get this summer, strong summer vibe. Also, you two feel so happy with each other. You two feel this soul bond. These two are running towards each other. Like you two want to be together. You feel like the energy is right between you two. You feel like happy, content. There may be a market, a local market that you two go to as you two after the night, of course, because this is like nighttime and this is the following morning, I feel. And you two go maybe to a local market near this camping site, and then you take a boat trip potentially. So I see a lot of romance, you two sharing experiences together after this very first meeting. I'm going to go also more in details about their first impression, your first impression of them, as well as your first feelings and their first feelings. But now I'm looking at the sort of love story, how it unfolds. So you two may rent a boat and go on a little boat trip around this lake or pond that's where the ducks were, as we said. And this is the 8 of Cups. So I see you having this could refer to the night together where you two are. I see this woman looking up at the sky, and in this picture there is obviously three people I see, but so it could be that again you are in a group and you're looking at the stars above. And I know this is not a depiction of a camping area, but you know, we have to kind of work with the dice and the tarot and be kind of flexible about putting together the message. Otherwise, you know, there is no flexibility, there's no way of and so let's see the Hangman. So I see that you two are going to take moment where you spend time together and take time where you're a little bit more by yourself. So it's going to be like gradual. I don't feel like this is just like oh, let's just have you know let's just stay together every single day during this holiday. I feel like it's a holiday. This is like yeah, you take time by yourself, 8 of Cups, so moving away and doing your own thing and then coming back together and doing more together. This is the Queen of Pentacles. This is how this person looks at you, just like already as a wife. And if you're a man watching, this is how you look at this woman that you met, and you already see the wife potential in her. Let's see what else. No, anyway, nurturing woman, very nurturing woman. Yeah, look, we have the wedding again, the 4 of Wands. So I have to turn on another light. Yeah, in this deck, the 4 of Wands literally represents two people getting married, as you can see. So this is telling me how your how, like, I mean, it's a confirmation. We already have that card here. Magician. Yeah, this is the energy of your future spouse or the masculine in this relationship wanting to manifest this union. So definitely, you know, I see this masculine very determined to conquer the feminine in a very sweet, caring manner by offering lots of romance, especially at the very first meeting is gonna be this romantic setting, you know, summer night with starry sky above, with a clear sky where you can see all the stars. And if you are, you know, again, as I said, in a very natural place, this is gonna be absolutely romantic and mind-blowing, because imagine like looking up at the sky and there is this beautiful night sky with no lights, you know, no artificial lights around, so you can see it all. So I really feel a very strong romantic meeting with this man or this woman, and I really feel like you're gonna be like on the feeling like on cloud 9, or feeling like you're really above the clouds, just like there is such a strong feeling of happiness, and you know, that kind of very unique time of our lives where we feel like we could nearly touch the sky and feel like our dreams are coming to reality. So that's very strongly here. And I wasn't using these words in other necessarily in other readings before, in the other groups. So I really feel strongly that you two are a match made in heaven, and I really love this energy. Is just so pleasant to tap in. And at the bottom I have the King of Wands. So this man is extremely passionate about you, and if you're looking for a man, this man is extremely attractive, very handsome, gorgeous man, and just a man that everyone would wish to be with. And yeah, it's kind of like you both like each other so much. I mean, and this man is gifted, by the way, if it's a man you're looking for. And if you are a man watching, I'm describing you, so compliments to you. But yeah, anyway, let me go now further. This is a super romantic love story, and I just can't get enough of it, and I'm sure you as well. I mean, this is just beautiful, because it's like going at the right pace with lots of caring, loving, sweet gestures between each other, and at the same time, very simple, to the point, living in the moment type of connection, which will lead to this long-lasting marriage. That's what I'm seeing now. What I want to check at this point is how, like, is so I want to see your future spouse first impression of you. Sorry, I'm going to remove a bit of things because I feel a bit crowded. So I'm going to check now, what's your future spouse first impression of you on this very first day when you two cross each other's eyes. Okay, the Queen of Wands, extremely attractive. He looks at you like, remember he came up as the King of Wands? He sees you as his counterpart, basically, just as gorgeous as he is, as attractive as he is. Now, we also have the Five of Swords. Wow, what is this? I mean, there is the red of passion here with this red dress, but there is a knife. So, his first impression is that you are very protective of yourself, and that you are not going to be easily persuaded into something you're not feeling comfortable with. With the Chariot, his first impression though is that you are a very ambitious person, very motivated to conquer your goals and objectives in your life. So he probably gathers this from the conversation that your future spouse will have with you. And so with the Chariot, you will also probably have the impression that though you are open to moving forward specifically with them. I want to check what is your impression of your future spouse now. What is your impression? The first impression you get about them. And then I'm going to have a look next at the feelings that you both feel during this first meeting. Your first impression is the King of Cups, lovely, of a mature man or a mature spouse, a person with wisdom that is emotionally stable, mature, and intelligent, and capable of having deep feelings. So you already see these very high qualities in your future spouse. And with the Hanged Man, you see this person looking at you and trying to figure you out, kind of taking their time even with the Hermit energy, taking their time to figure you out, to discover who you are. So you're going to really see that this person is very interested in you. You have the impression that this person wants to get to know every single aspect of you with the Hermit and the Young Man, and that this person is kind of wrapping their head around what to expect. I have at the bottom the Two of Swords. So yes, this person is really trying to understand how far they can go with you. Like, what is the limit? Because you come up as this energy of the Five of Swords, defensive sort of energy. So I see a dynamic of this person taking a very mature approach anyway in this particular moment when you two are getting to know each other in order to lower your boundaries, I feel. So let me see now what is that you are feeling at the time when you first meet your future spouse. What are you feeling? And then I'll check what are they feeling. So what are you feeling the first time? Yes, strength. That you want to observe this man before you give in to him, or this woman, whomever. Seven of Wands, yeah, definitely. You are feeling like protecting yourself. You are kind of cautious, but very sexually attracted to this person. So you are really attracted to them. You don't want to miss this opportunity, this new opportunity that's coming ahead, which really excites you. And with the star, you have hope for the future. Look, Three of Wands at the bottom. So you really hope that this will lead to more. So you're looking at the possibilities that are ahead of you too. You're kind of evaluating and looking at what's going to happen next between you two after this very first moment where you felt the spark with them. Let's see what does your future spouse feel the first time when they are relating to you, the very first moment when you two meet. How are they feeling? What's this? Oh, death. That this is a significant, very significant meeting. This person already perceives that this meeting is very something that will change their life and make it completely different from what they knew. You know, it's like this person already understands how important it is for the transformation of their own life. I think this person already perceives a lot. Oh, they're stressed. They're stressed and in their head, anxious. This person feels anxious because this person knows, with the High Priestess coming up as a shuffle, this person knows intuitively that this is a significant meeting, that you are a significant person in their life. So they start going in their head. Yeah, Eight of Cups. This person feels like sort of like they're not ready nearly emotionally, like I need to kind of regroup emotionally. This person feels like they need to think for a minute, like take their time to kind of decide what to do with you, because it does feel very important but very transformative for them. Oh, Two of Cups. Yeah, because this person feels this soulmate bond that is actually already, we saw in the cards earlier, of the soulmate. So yes, they feel that you two are a very good match and they want to exchange their love with you. And that's why, because it's so instantaneously clear that this person likes you and is already developing feelings for you with the Two of Cups. And 8 plus 2 is 10 of Cups. So this person is already thinking of the future. Look at the bottom of the Queen of Pentacles. Yes. So it's love at first sight. Honestly, this is love at first sight. This man is kind of like struck by a lightning and kind of thinking, okay, this is my wife. This is my spouse. So this is how they're feeling. And so it's like kind of a bit stressful for them, because you know, when you have your significant other in front of you and you know, and you already know, and even if it's just the beginning, you kind of have that very strong feeling. It's like a gut feeling. It's like a with the Priestess that I saw earlier at the bottom of the deck when I was looking at this. It's like an intuitive hit that this person gets. I'm not surprised to see Cancer here. This person could be very intuitive, having showed up as the King of Cups. They could have very strong Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces in their chart. That kind of makes them be a very intuitive person. So yes, they know that you are the one. And this is why they get into their head. You get into your head because you're like, okay, let me see what this person is about. Let me double check before I completely give in to this naturally, you know, the way I feel naturally called to give in to this man or woman. So that's it. And let me now check how you two are going to feel when, let's say, when this camping holiday trip finishes, ends, and you're going your separate ways, and you know, it's like you're on your own now, thinking of this first meeting with this person and these first experiences that I see you having shared with this person. And let's see, what are you thinking? What are you thinking after what just happened, this love story that just unfolded? The time to give rather than take, huh? So you want to give. And what is he thinking? Yeah, you want to give to this man or to this woman. And what they're thinking, you're very close to achieving your goal. Yeah, so this person, your future spouse, is thinking that they're very close to achieving the goal of finally getting married to the love of their life. Let me clarify with tarot. What are you, oh, sorry, this just shoot out. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles that just shoot out. I feel like with this time to give rather than take, I feel you were always a giver. And in the past, in other relationships with the 5 of Pentacles, you felt people took from you to the point that you were left with nothing. And in relationship. And therefore, though with this person specifically, you feel like this is a person that deserves you to give to them. Okay, look, 7 of Wands again, 3 of Wands again. So you still think, okay, I need to keep my guard up, but I want to see what this person is going to do next. I'm really curious to see what is this person going to do next, because I actually want to make this happen, because I desire this. I desire this man or this woman. And that's what you're going to think. At the bottom I have the Fool. Yeah, I want to jump into this new chapter with the Magician. I want to make this happen. But let me keep a little bit of a guard up and watch what this person is going to do, so that I can measure my move in order to kind of decide what's best to do here. But I really feel like jumping. I really feel like giving in to this. I really want this. That's what you're gonna think after meeting your future spouse. Let's see what are they thinking. Prince of Pentacles. This is the Knight of Pentacles. I want to give to this person because I'm very close to achieving my goal. Yeah, 9 of Cups, because I want to I feel like I want to invest and give to my person, because they fulfill every wish I had in terms of a partner. Let's see the bottom, the Sun, because this person makes me happy, because I feel happy in the presence of my person, the one that is for me. Yes, so I really feel like this person will definitely take action towards you. They will be also very cautious with the Knight of Pentacles, taking step by step, not rushing things, leaving it to the natural evolution. So this is an energy of not being pushy, not being rushing things, not being over the top, like chasing you like there's no tomorrow. This is an energy of I'm going with the flow, I'm doing what I need to do, taking step by step, because this is my happiness. I can see it and I want it. So you are both on the same page. I absolutely love this. Group 3 was completely different. So yes, group 4, this was your reading. If you like it, please like it, claim it in the comments, hype the video, subscribe to my channel, share it, anything helps. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Have a great day. Bye.